Alright, everybody. We are back for episode I don't know what anymore. And we've got cargo here. We were about to go deal with a alien crash site. Your name is gonna change. Your nickname. I've decided that Beholder is appropriate. Actually, why not this? Behold. Man. Alright. So you'll be, what Pontius Pilate says, I think, to Jesus. Because he says, like, it translates to behold in English, so, whatever. Nuke, that's not gonna do for you, hoojacks. You're a linguist, so your name is gonna be Tongue. Alright. And double down, we're fucking keeping that. Alright, shit guys, let's go fucking murder some aliens. In, where, the United States? Looks like in, Nevada. Maybe Utah. I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town.
Alright.
We can secure the crash site. We should be able to prevent any civilian casualties.
Good. I like the idea of some sweet-ass, broken-down UFO in the middle of Western Americana.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker.
Alright, we want some meld, too. So, now, the best part is now I can affectionately
To engage hostile targets
call Edward Mace Homo. Whoa, that was some frame rate craziness. Alright, so, Michaela,
Moving out.
you're still pretty low ranked, and I don't really care if you live or die. I mean, I do. Believe me, it's better to keep your guys alive here. oh, okay, we already see some meld, so I'm gonna start pushing up. We don't see any aliens yet, that's good. Becky, I'm keeping you in the back because you can run and gun pretty far anyway. I like using the assault as like a surprise assassin. Assaults are very powerful. I mean, all the why can't I think what they're called? All the jobs, the classes in this game are very well balanced, and they all feel very effective and exciting, which is one of the best parts. It's not like you ever feel like, ah, shit, I have a blah, 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 blah. Snipers are a little weak in the early game, but, they eventually become giant powerhouses. And once you get squad sight, which we have now, they have a lot of options on how to, you have a lot of options on how to deploy them. Alright. I hear floaters, and I hear thin men. Thin men sound like gross whistles. And floaters sound like laughing maniacal losers. So, UFO looks like it's over here. And there's meld over there, which I am not going to worry about now. We're going to worry about the meld we can see. So, this is hoojacks. Alright, Tongue. You're our most experienced squad member now. You're our captain. So you outrank Becky now. 4 turns, that's pretty good. Ecce, Homo, move up here. Oh god, frame rate. Sometimes the game, like, struggles. It uses a lot more system resources when it's calculating where people are in multiple, like, levels of elevation. Oh god, are you gonna make it? Or are you gonna fragment into multiple time slices? Okay, keep everybody... I don't mind the prospect of my sniper staying up here for a while. I think this will give you fair shots on a lot of area from far away. And then Michaela, I probably should have moved you first. We're not moving you somewhere where you could see an alien. That would be a disaster, because we've already moved everybody else. You just chill behind this broken down tree.
Come get some.
What kind of forest is this? This looked kind of like the desert. I don't know, it's hard to tell. This could be anywhere in the United States.
Got it covered.
It looks, I guess, southwest-ish.
Got it covered. Overwatch. Aye aye.
I think 2 of my guys have the same voice. I think Michaela and Becky have the same voice, which is unacceptable to me. Okay. Everybody's like, we don't know what you just said, Edward. Or Edgar. Bladed Edgar. Homo. Anyway, so... I'd like to move close to this, without moving too close. There aren't a lot of good spots for cover up here, though. That's actually kind of scary. Full cover there. Like, if I move here, this could trigger some thin men, which could be a disaster. We'll put you back here. I think you'll be okay here. Good. That affords me the option next turn of moving up and picking up the meld. So we want our sniper, Lady Archivold, to actually stand here. She can have full cover. Because there could be stealth squids on this level, I'm hesitant to keep her there alone. But
I'm on it, Commander.
let's move everybody else up not much. Like, we'll put you back here. And then, Becky, we're going to put you on the other side of that tree. Okay.
On the move.
Alright, that seems fair. Everybody get into Overwatch. We're going to pick up this meld next turn, which is great. In my own run, I started my own run, which I may have spoken about, that I'm doing off-camera, because I was sick for a while and I couldn't record, but I couldn't go without XCOM. And I figured out after a couple of horrible fails, even farther into the game than this, that meld is actually really awesome, and getting it is really important. And so that's what I'm going to make an effort to do here. I don't know which side to put you on. I'm actually more inclined to put you on this side of the object, BladedEdge. Okay, you didn't see anybody. Nobody saw you, hopefully. Good job. Alright. So, tongue. Now where do we want to angle ourselves? I guess toward the UFO, because we know there are bad guys over there. So, you're probably still in an okay spot, Sniper. We might eventually want to move you forward, but I like you in elevation, at least. Michaela, let's see what happens when you move here. Nothing. Good. So then I feel relatively comfortable moving Sniper, Lady Archivold, right next to you. Becky, you are going to move to this spot of shitty cover, but that should be okay. And hoojacks, you can move over to that rock too. Alright. Everybody, I kind of like your positions. Again, capturing an alien would be great, especially a floater. Also, thin men have light plasma rifles too, so they're a secondary capture objective. And then there's the outsider in the UFO that we will eventually need to capture anyway. So I'd like to get him now if I can. That would be really convenient. He's part of a plot point. I don't care about that guy as much as I worry about the thin men that could be here. Alright, so BladedEdge, let's move you up. Actually, hoojacks, let's move you up here.
I'm on the move.
Anything? Oh god, we see the UFO, but we still see no aliens. I don't want them all to be like clustered around each other. That would be horrifyingly nerve-wracking. Okay, so you're all behind that tree. BladedEdge, do we move you up further? I think we keep you where you are. I don't want to move up either of these guys either. The other meld can go fuck itself as far as I'm concerned. This is not a small UFO anymore, so there are probably more aliens, but it is downed. When alien flying saucers land on their own accord, rather than get shot down, there are many more aliens to deal with. Usually like another 2 or 3 groups. Okay, we lost the other meld, that's okay. I think we were pretty much forced to choose between the two, so I'm not complaining about what happened there. Alright, what are you going to see? Nothing. Okay. Becky, you don't want to move up just yet, I don't think. I'm going to move BladedEdge all the way over here. So, yeah, not seeing any aliens is a little confusing to me at this point. I guess it's not confusing so much as worrying. I don't want to move anybody else up dramatically right now. One thing I will probably do is I'll move the sniper up 1 space just to afford her better mobility options in the future, especially since we don't see any aliens right now and putting her on Overwatch is less important. I mean, the aliens could always patrol into view, which happens.
Got it covered.
Okay, that sounds like floaters over in that direction. Alright, so what are they like, hanging out to this side of the UFO? And that's what we'll want to capture, that and the outsider. So Becky and BladedEdge are the ones that have arc throwers. What about here? This is pushing it a little bit. Still nothing. Alright. Michaela, you can charge up here. Alright, now, who else do we have? We have the sniper. I'm becoming a little bit more doubtful about that position, even though it's elevated. Just because... Well, I don't know. I'll try keeping her there a little bit longer. We'll move her last. Becky, you can be low, because you'll probably move before shooting anyway, unless you're on Overwatch with a pistol. So I'm not exactly anxious about that. And... hoojacks, do we want to put you sort of on this side? Maybe? You're not really moving backwards, because now we're angling ourselves slightly differently vis-a-vis the UFO. And hopefully there aren't any stealth squids, because I guess our sniper, Lady Archivold, will have some serious problems. I've already decided the next male recruit I have is going to be Archivold. What is this? Thin men? Fuck those guys. We're just murdering them. Well, if we can hit them, we'll murder them. Well, if thanks, Lady Archivold. Should have gotten you a scope, I guess, because you just sucked. And now all these guys are going to be like, oh, I guess we'll get into cover. Come on, Michaela. Oh, God, guys. Come on, man.
Shot failed to connect.
Y'all just basically shot bullets into the air for no reason. Now there are thin men that were just like, hey, we were patrolling this UFO, but... Alright, so hoojacks, you're now way out of position. What kind of option do you have? 39? That sucks. What do your rockets look like? I don't expect to be able to fire one all the way in there. Yeah. But Michaela, you're much closer. So what can you fire a rocket? I mean, destroying chunks of the UFO is bad because you want to keep parts of it to salvage, but I'm also inclined to just want to murder that thing. It's not really... yeah, we'll just take a regular shot. I won't waste the headshot on a 39%. So take this shot. Oh, you hit him! Okay, I didn't expect it to happen. That's great. That was basically just to see if it would happen. I'm nervous about getting seen by the floaters at this point.
I'm rolling.
But I will move Becky up to have a better shot as these thin men come out. And also I will be able to locate everybody around one another in such a way that I can cover them all with a smoke grenade, I think, from BladedEdge. Which will substantially improve our protection, basically. Michaela, do I want you there or here? I think you'd have a better rocket here. And actually, BladedEdge, do I want to move you? We'll move you up here. I know that that basically doesn't allow you a lot of protection right now. That's okay with me. We're going to keep you right where you are, Homo, and throw this smoke grenade right here. It's really great that Lady Archivold was able to kill that thin man. That was out of nowhere, so you're going to get a hair dye job. Or a hat. Whichever you'd prefer. I mean, I'm not actually going to be asking you. So I think pistol is still preferable because they're going to be coming from far away. And thin men have pretty high defense. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's not good.
Enemy is still alive.
Okay. Priority is no longer about capturing these fuckers. It's about just staying alive. Fuck you! Hit them! Okay.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone just fires a fucking rocket to kill all... Wait, weren't there 3? What? 59 or 59 might do that. What sort of rocket options do we have here? I don't want to put myself out of position dealing with these floaters as opposed to the... Okay, we can hit 2 if we fire right here, but then you're out of rockets. I'm okay with that. Fire this rocket.
Eat this.
Kill these 2 floaters, Michaela. Nice job. Okay, so there could be 1 left that I still get to take back to base, in other words. I'm inclined to put Becky here to get sight on it. Seems like a reasonably safe position. There it is. 59. And my sniper should be able to see it. Take this shot. If you kill it, that's fine. If you don't, if you wound it, that's even better. And that wasn't the best.
Damn it.
I love how she says, "God damn it." That's awesome.
They're starting to lose ground.
So I could have moved hoojacks up and actually taken a holo shot to increase her accuracy. That could have been the right play. I'm still worried about these thin men, though. And, like, I kind of want to keep hoojacks around to deal with them. BladedEdge. We have another smoke grenade we might want to use. I'm moving you forward because you've got also an arc thrower. So, hoojacks. Let's put you on this side of the log.
Okay.
Hopefully the thin men don't come out some other side of the UFO. That would be disturbing. What do you have? 59. If you use rapid fire, you have 2 44s. I'd rather just take a single 59 because I still have hopes for capturing this guy. Okay, that's fine. Hitting him for 1 is fine, given the constraints of what I was asking for. So, yeah, can I get hoojacks in there? I put him on the wrong side of the log to get into the smoke, but that's okay. Let's cover the 2 of you with a smoke grenade. We got a lot of smoke going on here. It's okay. And hoojacks, get ready to kill a thin man. Fuck! Stealth squids! No! Kill one, please. No! Oh god, stealth squids. Okay, that's bad because our sniper is really chilling. Okay, how far do they move when they go into stealth mode? I don't know. That guy just fucking evaporated? He left? He's gonna sit on top of the roof so I can't hit him? I can't capture him? God damn it. hoojacks, I kind of want you to take a rocket and just fire it into the middle of this area to kill the fucking stealth squids. Can you do that? I don't know exactly where they are, but if they're right here... Yeah, boom, boom, pow. You fucking missed where I wanted you to shoot? I think they're right there. I don't know. You have a shot on what? I need to move you up so you don't get stealth squidded to death.
Moving out.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It would be great if you could kill that fucker now, but I'm much more concerned about a stealth squid situation at this point. So, put you here,
Commander.
Michaela.
Affirmative. Covering now.
J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
Pistol.
Roger that.
I should have reloaded your sniper. I think that would have been preferable. You guys are still in the smoke for another turn, so I feel reasonably safe about you guys. Alright, there's a stealth squid. Please kill it. That wasn't enough to kill it. It's gonna strangle someone. Wait, what's it? Yeah, it's gonna strangle hoojacks. No! You're gonna die just like your sister! Okay, we need to... There's no question about it. We need to... What the hell? So he just decided to go chill somewhere? You're out of ammunition. You... Please... 55? He's right there. Oh my god. Okay. Becky, you have to take care of this problem like you have to take care of a lot of problems. You need to save hoojacks from getting strangled by the stealth squid. Is this going to be a good shot? Yes. Take it.
X-ray down.
Fucking stealth squids, man. Alright. So where do you want to be? You need to come back here to join the party and get ready to deal with the second stealth squid. You, hoojacks, you're not going to hit anything, right? Because you're catching your breath, so you super suck. You need to reload. You're just going to stay there. Yeah, fuck it. Put you on Overwatch. Maybe you'll hit something.
Solid copy.
Come up and join the party, lady, and reload your fucking gun.
Locked and loaded.
I don't have enough people on Overwatch to be comfortable, because I feel like a stealth squid's gonna come and fuck us up. It didn't. Okay. That's good.
Got it covered.
I guess. Yeah, reload. Everybody else go on fucking Overwatch again. Yeah, you're going on Overwatch. I'm worried about the stealth squid. Unless I hit it with that rock. Oh, there it is.
X-ray coming in from the sides.
Really? You couldn't hit him. He's right there. Okay, Lady Archivold. 71? Can you hit this? It's a 79. You're gonna give us holo targeting, so if you miss, it'll... Thank you! Jesus Christ. Or no, you have bullet storm, so you can just reload.
Green to go.
Jesus. You need to reload. You need to reload.
Locked and loaded.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch with your sniper rifle now that you've been strangled. Alright.
I've got my eyes on.
Okay, everybody. Jesus. Fucking stealth squids, man. Those guys stress me the fuck out. Now! We have a floater who's being a bit of a douche, and he's floating around on the roof, right? Did he go through that hole? Did he make that hole? Excuse me. Still got some lingering cold. I don't know where to put people, because there are thin men who were sitting back here like assholes, probably just overwatched, waiting. So maybe we move Becky up first in case she triggers an Overwatch shot. She did not. Alright. Tongue, you're up next, but you're down to 5 hit points, which scares me. And also that floater could be like, herp derp derp, I'm just hanging out on the roof waiting for them to walk over here, and then I'm going to jump down and flank them. Don't want that to happen. J'y vais. Alright. Alright, Homo. You... Michaela leveled up. Who did I say did a good enough job?
I've got my eyes on.
Lady Archivold, you shot a thin man from like a million yards away. Excuse me, just burped. I normally can't do that. I can only do it on accident because of the gurgles. Alright.
I'm on it.
What? Those just thin men moving around in there? I blew up all the cover with a rocket. Hoojacks, you missed that rocket. I was very disappointed with you. Even though there were no visible... What the fuck is this? Was that the floater? Can't actually... Is that another stealth squid? I can't actually tell what that is. Oh, that's the floater, because it's missing a health point. He's like, oh yeah! There are guys here. Great. So... I don't know what he's doing. We can't see him with our sniper, though. Okay. You can see him, BladedEdge, but you probably can't move close enough to capture him. No. I'm a little bit hesitant to move up here because of the thin men that we know are there somewhere. Now I can move Becky up here and she could get a decent shot. Why can't she move there? She can move here, but... not? That's weird. I guess it's just the pathing. Yeah, you could definitely wipe the floor with that guy, but I'm worried that you're going to get myrtleized in a different way. What if we put you here? I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, fuck. What I was afraid of. Yeah, he missed! Alright. Unless that hit, but it just didn't animate properly.
An impact like that.
You can't see anybody?
Velocity. The materials used in that vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we
Yeah,
know.
thanks, Dr. Valen. Yeah, that's what we care about right now. So, Hoojacks, you can fire a rocket in here, and I still want to capture that fucker. God, why am I so greedy? It's the greed! Alright, so... you'll probably go on Overwatch, BladedEdge, but you might have to throw a smoke. I can move Becky up here, and I could shoot the thin men in the face. That's really dangerous, though. I could also move Becky here and Overwatch her. That's not ideal. I don't want to move her anywhere. All those places seem shitty. I have to move someone up there, though, or else,
That's affirmative.
like, everybody's just gonna croak. Or, admit, like, I have to guard BladedEdge, basically. Huh. I can park Becky back here, too. And then, basically, have her get ready to do something next turn. That might be, actually, a fair way to approach this. I can move Becky, run and gun her, like, either here or here, and then get her ready to fire shots. Like, because in theory, depending on where the Thin Man is, she should be okay there, but
10-4.
this makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Hopefully I also trigger... Yeah, that's good. So we have sight on the other Thin Man, then.
That all you got?
Okay, where was he exactly? He's way back there, like on that circle. Okay. So, now we can move other people up a little bit. You don't have a rocket anymore. So, I'm actually inclined to move you up, Michaela, all the way over here. I know that that could put you in a situation where you're flanked. But I think that's okay. You've got a grenade still. What about you, Tongue? The wise thing to do really might be to fire a rocket in there, but I'm feeling extra greedy and like I can handle these guys. Whoa. You have a shot. What do you have a shot on? Don't overwatch if you have a shot. Ah, fuck! I held down the Y button on accident. I didn't want to let it go. Okay, that's fine. Probably wouldn't have been a very good shot on that floater anyway.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
So, I want a Thin Man to come by and to peg him. I don't want the fucking floater, man. That guy really wants to live. Alright. So, Becky, you've got that reaction thing. Move up here. Okay, good.
Incoming over here.
Hopefully the other one doesn't get a shot. I was counting on only one reaction shot from this movement. And I got it. But that Thin Man isn't dead yet. That's kind of scary. You've got holo... No, you've got holo targeting, hoojacks. But I'm worried about a reaction shot. So, Michaela, you're feeling good still. You've got 6 points. Move up here. Hopefully we don't trigger another... Oh, we did. Don't die. Oh, God. You didn't, but you just came very close. Okay, well, you're going to be out of the action for a while, Epsilon Minus.
Flight computer could prove to be
Shut up, Dr. Valen. My people are dying here.
Please take great care in returning it to the base in
Dr.
one
Valen,
piece.
please, don't use explosives, because we want to collect their guns. Please, capture the aliens alive. You're too slow. Please, make sure this flight computer doesn't get damaged. Jesus Christ. I don't know where that floater is, either. You really don't have a... Okay, whatever. BladedEdge, you can probably hit one of those guys. So hoojacks has the holo targeting. I'm actually going to put you up completely... Now that there are no Overwatch shots. Both are 70. You can't see either. Becky can't see either. You can snipe at one, so take that shot. 79? Pretty good, by my estimate. Kill that guy, please. Yeah! Lady Archivold! Alright. She earned a promotion. What, did that guy just get sad? They're running back. No, they weren't. Alright. So... Yeah, kill this guy. Nice job, hoojacks! Out of the game. That sounds like something you'd say, hoojacks. Now, where the fuck is this floater? I think we go after him right now. He went in here... What? Okay, so we don't see him there. Weird. Okay, that makes me a little nervous.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm also not a fan of your being at 1. I'd rather put you on Overwatch than put you in Hunker Down, because I think he could flank you if he wanted to move out. And I'd rather just have extra shots on him. Okay, so... Don't need to do that. In that case, we're moving Becky in first. Because I'm weary of Overwatch. So... Becky, what does it look like if you go right here? We don't have run and gun. Maybe we should just keep you all back for another turn. Or I should juggle your and BladedEdge's positions a little bit.
J'y vais.
Yeah, BladedEdge, you move back a little bit. And Becky, you come up here.
Moving out.
Okay, I kind of like that plan. We're not moving in any of those doors yet. We're not ready for that. Hoojacks, you still have a rocket, so chill here. We have to also wait for that poison gas to dissipate, unless we're feeling really bold. Where do we want you to go, Lady Archivold? We want you to be sort of with the group.
Moving to designated
Somewhat
point.
protected. I don't care if you can't shoot this turn. Okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
This is a long one. I expected this to be rather short, but I've been playing it very carefully because I'm scared as shit. And a lot of my people are hurt.
I've got my eyes on.
Yeah, I hear the floater. Yeah, he's in there.
What the hell was that?
It was a floater. You saw him go in there. Alright. So, double down. I'm just going to start calling Becky double down in real life. You move out here, and hopefully trigger reaction shot. Yeah! Yeah, you're going to... Whoa, you blew out the entire wall of your flying saucer. You got to be careful firing those things. I saw that James Bond movie about firing in an airplane. Alright, so we don't want to kill you. We just want to take you as a slave and torture you. What are your odds to torturing this guy, Becky? 70%. I like those odds. Let's take that now before moving BladedEdge up.
99.
Stun failed.
Not stunned. Watch it.
Il perd du terrain.
Yeah, watch it. He's not stunned. So you failed that 70% chance back. I'm a little mad about that because now I'm less secure in what we do here. So now I can't confidently move BladedEdge up and just have him do the same thing. I could have had him shoot a pistol, but that could also have killed him. So let's just put BladedEdge right here. Oh my god, the frame rate. I'm sorry, YouTube. Now what are your odds? You're also going to be 70. You could just murder him right there. That would be okay if you had to do it, but we want to get this floater back alive. Now, you, Michaela, you're down to 1 health. I recognize that. Your frame rate is down to shit. You've got 97. That's pretty good, and you would probably kill him. So, I'm feeling confident now to try and stun again. Nice. Alright. Good job. You guys, again, you make a good team dealing with that shitbag. So do we want to go into this room? Probably not. This is probably the room where we have to deal with the outsider. So, hoojacks, park right up here. Lady Antebellum, or whatever the fuck your name is, let's dash you all the way over here. Okay. Frame rate, go down to about 12. Now come back up to 20. I'm unclear why that's happening. You're going to go into Overwatch. You're at 1. That's spooky. You are not opening this door. You are overwatching. While the aliens are thinking about what they're doing, we're going to go down to 7 frames a second. Alright. So you, Becky, you get ready to fucking breach this door. And I think I might move BladedEdge around the back, actually. I'm actually wondering, do I want to breach the door on one side and then move...
Heading there now.
Yeah, let's move you guys through this way. Okay. I like this style of play. Basically, I'm going to attempt to breach the door on one side with BladedEdge and the other side with Becky. So we're going to put Becky... are we going to dash you? That's stupid. Just park you right here for now. We're going to play this carefully so I don't fail miserably and have to do this all again. Like, I mean, all again. Jesus, this UFO must take a lot for my graphics card to handle because it's moving like shit right now. Alright, Overwatch again, then next turn we'll reload. You can reload. You're not going to hit anything close up with a sniper rifle anyway.
Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, Michaela. I'm sorry that you're going to be gravely wounded after this one. You're going to be out of the action for a while. Okay, so BladedEdge, get up here. don't go through that door? How do I just make sure you don't go through the door? Please. Okay, good. Now, Michaela, what do you see around this corner? Hopefully, you know, nothing? Yeah, good! So then, Becky, we're gonna pull you up. Jesus. Can I... Yeah, there we go. Go there. Alright. Lieutenant Lee, or whoever the fuck you are. Okay. Everybody go in Overwatch, except for hoojacks. Sure, why not you too, Bladed Edge? You guys reload.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Is there like a hole in the back of this room?
What's making that noise?
Yeah, that's a good question. I thought that the alien was going to be in this room. Is he going to be back there? That would be distressing.
I'm rolling.
Okay. No, we don't see any aliens.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, Michaela.
I'm rolling.
Alright, Epsilon Minus. Good job. You're going to be wounded, but you will have done well. Not so well you're going to get a hair dye job. That's for Lady Archivold, or Archivold. I kept saying void because the L's look like eyes. I'm sorry, man. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely all posting up at the wrong door, I assume. Yeah, there's no one in here. Okay. Well, that's fine. Open up the other side, then. Okay. Well, are we going to be able to breach this from the back? Not really. Yeah, this UFO is toast. It's like totally trashed. Alright. I'm actually going to park people then up on different walls because I want Becky and Bladed Edge to breach because they're the ones with the arc throwers here. So, yeah, dash up here. That's fine. I'm feeling rather confident at this point that we've got this UFO under control, I guess. Probably...
Good to go.
Hoojacks, you should make sure nothing's gonna fuck you up from back there. Okay, fine. And then, Sniper Lady Archivold, you just hang out right here, and you should be able to shoot inside that door when we open it up. Okay.
Roger that. Scanning.
So the goal is going to be to capture the outsider, and to do that, we want to wound him, but not kill him, as with most of these aliens. And he's going to have 5 health, I think. There he is. Alright. So a grenade, an alien grenade may actually do 5. I don't remember if it does 4 or 5.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft.
Thanks, Dr. Shun.
Hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship.
Yeah.
I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
Thanks, Dr. Shun. Thank you for telling me stuff I already know. Alright. So you can easily make it back here, Bladed Edge. I think a grenade is the way we want to do this. So, hoojacks, how do we... The real question is, what sort of grenade can I throw from here? Obviously, we don't want to hit our own guys. I think the way to do it is to get by that unstable object that Dr. Shen was just talking about. And actually, let's just move back here without dashing.
Okay.
And then Hoojacks, you're going to throw this grenade. What are your odds to just hit this guy? 83? That's fine. I'm kind of worried about knocking out this wall, because if there are aliens out there, I don't want them to come in. Let's then have Bladed Edge. Want to have him stand, like... I don't want people to stand by the grenade explosion. That's what's happening right now. Like... Where can I get the grenade? Can I... Goddamn frame rate. Okay. I can get the grenade, like, back into this hole, which is fine. So I just want Bladed Edge outside that range, but within the range of the arc thrower. So, like, Here, right? Or there?
Bien, Commandant.
That looks perfect. What are your odds to arc throw him now? 34. That's pretty poor. Alright, so here we go.
Fastball special.
I wouldn't call it a fastball. I'd call it more like a slow lob. Okay. So now, in order to achieve maximum information, we check to see who can hit him, and a lot of people can. Let's take the 80.
Okay. Don't I can do.
Yeah!
We'll begin analyzing this new artifact.
Alright guys, that was long, but we succeeded, so let's finish up some macro shit. And then move on here. Shooting down that UFO was key. I'm glad we were able to pull that off without any special items. So, plot. I'll shut up.
Is that all that's left of the specimen we attempted to capture?
Yes. I believe we may have found the source of the strange readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very faintly within a specific electromagnetic spectrum. It is currently unclear how or...
Perhaps that's because this is outside your field of expertise, Doctor. If what you're saying is true, this object is an antenna. One that's receiving a signal.
That signal. Can we trace it?
No. At least not yet. We would first need to determine its encryption algorithm.
My team can handle that.
In that case, I will focus on constructing an interface between this object and our global communications array, which we'll need to trace the signal.
Then it looks like researching this crystal should be our top priority.
Alright. So, crystal. Oh man, people are out of the fight for a while. That's not good. But BladedEdge, you are either going to be able to suppress or revive. I said you'll probably never be carrying a med kit, but suppression also is not all that great. What suppression does is it uses 2 ammo slots, so you fire like 2 shots, and you keep a guy from moving, and if they move, you get a reaction shot, and they can't aim as well from that spot. But like, reaction shots they suffer an aim penalty, so I don't find that to be an extraordinary ability. I'd rather just give you revive. This can take critically wounded people and bring them back to 33% of their health with a med kit. So if I do need to bring a med kit along instead of an arc thrower, which will eventually happen if you live that long, BladedEdge, you'd prefer to have revive. Alright, you got the nickname Stalker. Not sure how I feel about that nickname, but I would rather you have damn good ground than gunslinger, even though pistol damage is also good. But damn good ground makes elevation beneficial for you. So, go for that. Michaela Prototype. What a weird name. You're gonna take the second rocket. Alright. You're gonna be out of the battle for a while.
Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive.
No, it isn't, and it takes
The
forever.
research team will make it worth the trouble.
Okay, so that's fine. Let's go here and immediately sell all the crap that we can't do anything with, including the damaged power source and stuff. Okay, so that's $50. That's pretty good. When do we have our council report? 4 days? Things are going rather well, actually. So, what's our situation room look like? We've got Brazil. You're getting a satellite, I think, right now. I think that's the way I want to play this. Okay, so we got our bonus for South America. So now autopsies and interrogations complete instantly. So let's go to the research lab. And Carapace Armor is in 2 days, but that's okay. We probably get a research credit for it. Let's interrogate the sectoid. And there'll be a bunch of movies you guys get to watch as Dr. Valen tortures these aliens with a group of other white people. He's just trying to use his head.
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired,
That means he
I was
died.
able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
not precisely. But when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO.
Right.
And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
Yeah, well, I'm already a step ahead of you fuckers.
And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
Yeah. I guess that cutscene was supposed to happen before I did that, because I already did that. Alright. So now we got a bunch of other things to interrogate and autopsy. I guess I'll just go through these. Let's watch her torture a floater. What do you white people think? I would be mad too. Yeah, so what do we learn about the floater? Barely sentient. So I don't really feel so bad about murdering it, I guess. And when you torture these guys, I mean interrogate them, you get research credits, which greatly speeds up the research time of certain things. And there are really important ones. Wait, I have a muton too, right? This guy makes plasma weaponry research faster, and the Thin Man makes UFO technology research faster, both of which are very valuable for the like early to mid game. It's a good thing you made that punch-proof glass, I guess. Hulk-proof glass. All right, plasma weaponry research credit. Awesome. What next? Interrogate Thin Man? I don't like this guy. Thin Men scare the hell out of me. They're kind of creepy. I don't understand how they would work as like... Ugh, that was ominous. I don't understand how they would infiltrate, though. If you saw that guy walking around with a bunch of people who looked exactly like him in a suit, you would not think that that was just a regular person you should let go about his or her business. Alright. Sectoid autopsy.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Yeah, great. What does this do for us? Now we can build uplink targeting. Essentially, like sectoid brains, you can turn them into, like, turn your missiles into heat seekers. Alright, so let's autopsy this thing.
You can make the connection yourself. We've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
Perfect harmony? Is that Dr. Valen in that suit with that welding thing? Alright, this protects your ship a little bit. Thin Man autopsy.
The tall one has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human.
They did a bad job.
On closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Alright. So Thin Men are reptiles, that's fine. Yay, gas grenades! I've never used those. And gene mods for when we research that stuff. Alright. Seeker autopsy.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Alright. Good. This item actually seems good. It seems just like a better nanofiber vest. This is a grenade that makes your guys invisible, which I kind of think is cool. Alright. Muton!
This is the most physically aggressive specimen we've discovered so far.
Besides
which
the
troops
chrysalid?
fondly refer to as the Muton. I can only assume there's a colorful backstory for such a designation.
I don't know what it is. Alright. Cool. Gene mod. And then this
Based on
fucker.
what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
Okay. That's what you learned? Chitin plating is awesome. I want all my guys to have that. But you need a lot of chrysalid corpses. Sometimes it's actually to your advantage to allow the chrysalids to eat more civilians, so you get more corpses. Alright. So our research is in better shape now. If I would have only captured the floater earlier, I could have saved time on the Carapace armor, but we'll finish that up. It'll only take a day.
In times of war, there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders.
Thanks, Dr.
These
Shun.
aliens can be no different.
I don't
The
care.
real question is, what sort of power or authority does it take to control such a vast range of alien species? What incentive do they have to follow through with this plan?
Yeah, I don't know, Dr. Shun. Maybe they just want to take over Hollywood and watch TV. Alright, so that's the wrong place. Build facilities. How many satellites do we have in construction? None? We could start doing that. Hangar, we've got a ship repairing. We don't have any over Europe. That's probably okay for
Dr.
now.
Vollin's interrogation technique certainly is efficient.
Yeah, I get it.
You'd never know
She
it by
tortures
looking
the
at it.
aliens.
That woman is an alien's worst nightmare.
Actually, I would say Becky is an alien's worst nightmare.
Troops. If we don't start recruiting new soldiers through the barracks soon, we're not going to win this fight.
Wait, how many dudes do we have available? We've got 6. These guys are wounded. I'm okay with that. Alright, we've got a Spaniard. That can be Marcos Otero if he levels up. I don't want to hire anymore. We've got some medals too, but I don't necessarily want to commit to giving them to anybody yet. Rapid recovery might be good because my guys can heal a little faster. Actually, the larger will bonus is one of the more important abilities to get. Especially as you move to the late game, because mind control and other abilities like that become an issue. Do I need to build any facilities? That's really the question here. Like, what would I put here? A power generator? I don't need that. I don't really want a laboratory either. When I when I research meld, I'll want to put something probably over here near the workshop. I don't like how I have this set up. I sort of feel like I did a weak job at that. We should probably start excavating there. Maybe I don't need to do anything right now, and I should just wait for the workshop to get done and then build some satellites? Alright. Okay, Carapace armor is done. That's really good. We should buy this for everybody in our squad who's going to be out there, and that's going to be important. I would like weapon fragments next because we need to get going on different weaponry. Alright. Good. So now we have beam weapons for 10 days. We could do plasma rifle. That takes 27. That's a long time still. I don't want to wait that long without having upgraded weapons. So, experimental warfare will allow us to build a foundry. Let's just go with beam weapons. It's 10 days, but then we can upgrade our guys' weapons, even though we have some captured plasma weapons. So, alright, here's our second council report. How'd we do?
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations.
I would carry through, but I just want to bask in the glory of the council.
Makes likely.
Alright, good.
Remember, we will be watching.
So now we've got a ton of cash.
Additional uplink required.
Yeah, we need to build another satellite
The new
uplink.
engineers arrived this morning.
I guess maybe I should have started that a little
Always
early.
glad to have more help down here.
Yeah, we've got the engineers now, I guess, because we got some. This is awkward, this group of 3, because that thermo generator is important. What's going to go here? In between power generators and alien containment? That area kind of sucks, too. my base plan was certainly not optimal. I would like to do more macro here. I'll wait for the workshop to get done.
Additional workshop online.
Okay,
New
good.
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay, so now that we have those extra engineers, I can probably build a couple more satellites. Yeah, I should do that. Okay, good. We've got a lot of cash now. We're in good shape as far as that goes. And I want to start researching melds so we get, like, human-robot abominations going on. Gray market, we've got stuff we could sell, too. So, no problems there. Officer Trading School. Iron Will is probably going to be one of the more important things to purchase, but I'll wait until we're about to go to battle for that. We do need Carapace armor still. Probably a scope. We could do these two, but they're pretty cheap in terms of cash. Alright. See what we... Whoa, we got some excavation completing, and hoojacks is back. That's good. So let's go back to facilities. Thermogenerator should probably be built here. Yeah, we might not have to worry about anything for a while then. And I should probably be excavating this stuff. I know that's expensive, but it's got to happen. Okay. Alright, so we got abduction sites.
Picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So we could get another sniper here in Egypt, and they're the most panicky right now, but it's not super urgent for them. So we've got Egypt, China, France. Let's look at our situation room.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Egypt.
Additional uplink required.
We would have one panicking, and the other close. That wouldn't be the end of the world. China, we would have one panicking, another close. In France, we would have one panicking and another close if we didn't do it. So, in terms of panic, it's all identical, basically. I'm going to have 3 satellites available, so that should be okay. Let's look at the rewards again. Do we want 200 bucks? That kind of appeals to me. Do we want 4 scientists? That kind of appeals to me. I guess our research speed is pretty slow. I don't really want to go to Egypt. We already have the Africa bonus, too, because that's where we chose to start. So, I'm inclined to do China for the money. Yeah. And then we'll launch one over the UK. Alright. So, this is only moderately difficult. That means we can try to capture stuff too. But I want the cash. Alright. I don't like having this NPC with us. Rookie Shoe. Who? Oh man, everybody else is out? Alright, that's fine. Carrie Hansen. Okay, a Swede with a badass haircut. Victor Garcia, Marcos Otero. If you survive, that's who you'll be. Alright, so beam weapons aren't done yet, unfortunately, but Carapace armor is. So, we need to build some Carapace armor. Yep, we're building 5 iterations of that, and I'm also gonna go to the gray market, and we're gonna... Got a lot of flight computers, but... let's sell some corpses. We don't need all these Thin Man corpses. I want to what the fuck? I don't want to sell a chrysalid. And floaters, we definitely don't need all those either. Alright. I calculated incorrectly. That's fine. Now we go to the barracks.
We've suffered a number of casualties.
Shut up,
and haven't
Bradford.
found suitable replacements yet.
Now we do Iron Will, so our soldiers
through the barracks.
level up faster with their will. Alright, so, we're going to go to Guangzhou. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. We're going to load everybody up with the Carapace armor, which
This new body
helps a
armor
lot.
was developed using what we've learned from the alloys employed in the alien ship. It should prove to be both lighter and stronger than anything we've used in the past.
Good. I'm very pleased with that. We don't know what you're going to be carrying yet. Becky, let's see what your body armor looks like. It's pretty badass. What about you, Homo? BladedEdge, Ecce, Beholder, Daniel. Everybody put on Carapace armor. You. Something about you I don't like. That you're an NPC whose name I can't change, and you're better than a lot of my squad members. I don't like that at all. That's bullshit. So, you guys are still going to hold on to the arc throwers, I think, because we still might want to capture some more people and take their guns. Rookie, you're going to suck the most, so I'm going to give you the grenade. Do I want to bring along a med kit? Like, BladedEdge, I could give you a med kit. Fuck it. Alright, I will see you guys next time when we launch on this mission.